3 seconds to places.
Hi there, I'm Donnie. So, how many players will be employing our little game? One player? This should be a Febreze. Enter your name for me, if you please. Great, now I get to tell you the institutional. Many questions will prevail themselves upon you. You need to wingle out the correct choice and impress the boutonniere next to it. There is a clock counting down your time, so if you buzz in forthwith, the more Sonorians you'll win. Or surrender.
Okay, folks, we're getting close. 10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Check submarine, please.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
They're not dolls!
Hey, Cookie here. The best 3 years of my life were those spent as a senior in high school. Playing by yourself? Well, at least you won't come in second. And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Bob's Knob Shop. The prices will have you slobbering over Bob's knobs.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. And we're off. First, a snack of mythic proportions. Which mythological creature is more complex than a Flipsides brand half cracker, half pretzel? The Minotaur, a Satyr, the Chimera, or a Centaur? While the others are a combination of only 2 creatures, the Chimera is 3 things. Half lion, half goat, half snake. Wait, yeah, that sounds right. So Flipsides are totally beneath the Chimera. He pretty much just eats Neapolitan ice cream. I call this one, well, Mr. Wonka, you have diabetes. What would it mean if Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory received a golden lion instead of a golden ticket? He's been elevated to the status of Tibetan. At the Venice Film Fest, the award for Best Picture is a golden lion. Hopefully he made a documentary about the obesity epidemic amongst Oompa Loompas. This one's known as Scandals Resort, and it's a this or dat. I'm gonna list 7 public figures who got involved in sex scandals. For each one, tell me if the scandal was a gay affair or a straight affair. If the affair was with a man, press 1. If it was with a woman, press the number 2. For each one right, you get $300 to your next campaign. For every wrong answer, the $300 hooker is an undercover vice cop. And there's only 30 seconds on the clock. Cool, let's do it. Pastor Ted Haggard, Governor Elliot Spitzer, Senator John F. Congressman Mark Foley, President Senator Larry Craig, David Letterman. Nice job, not amazing though. Kind of the Paula Jones of performances. And speaking of affairs, I have nothing to share with anyone here. Isn't that right, Kimberly?
Wait, what? What are you talking about, Cookie?
Exactly. Wink, wink.
Everybody quattro, hey!
And now, love gross where my rosemary grows. Which of these is a gross? 64 chunky boogers? 144 of something is called a gross. But in my opinion, there is no such thing as a gross adult diaper. It's not gross, it's just a natural extension of the very natural process of aging and pooping in one's pants. And thus, to me, soiled adult diapers are not gross, they're beautiful. I'm actually kind of tearing up right now. You know, sometimes there's so much beauty in the world, I just can't take it.
Where's the file, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
It's time for Museum of Ein Farts. Okay, enough childish humor. I can be sophisticated too. Which of the following natural landmarks is closest to MoMA, the world-famous Museum of Modern Art, home to important works by Van Gogh, Gauguin, Matisse, Cezanne, and countless others? Lake Titicaca, Big Bone Lick State Park, Nob Hill. Allow me. The MoMA is in New York City, and the Finger Lakes are in upstate New York. Whew. If we get any more sophisticated, I'm gonna have to turn in my tuxedo t-shirt for a real-life t-shirt. Knob. No. But you're lucky I like saying knob because you've just won a bunch of knobs from Bob's Knob Shop. If you have knob needs, Bob's the man for the job. Enjoy Bob's Knobs. This wrong answer of the game got you $4,000. Nice job. That'll wrap up round one. And you're doing pretty well, probably because there's no competition. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round two. Okay, we're bringing it on. Take a stab at Engelbert Humperdinck. Okay, so Stephen Colbert of the Colbert Report changed the pronunciation of his name from Colbert to Colbert, and that's how he became rich and famous. So, which character could not follow Stephen Colbert's lead by changing the pronunciation of the Bert in his name? The lead character in Lolita, the lead character in Scott Adams' comic strip? That would be Javert, which is Javert, and is already pronounced as air. You know, two former You Don't Know Jack writers went on to work for the Colbert Report, which just goes to show that that's a much better job than writing for You Don't Know Jack and this jackass of a host who never brings in donut. Okay, who wrote this? Who wrote it?
Question 7.
Next up, looking forward to a pulled hammy. I don't even like the taste of these fortune cookies anymore. I just have an insatiable appetite for my future. Well, it's been a few hours. Must find out what's in store for me.
Cookie, fortune flip. Cookie, fortune necessary.
Oh, okay. You will make it to second base with your love this weekend. Hey, how'd they know I love baseball? Well, if I start at home, how far will I make it this weekend? 120 feet, 150 feet. The distance between bases in baseball is 90 feet. Therefore, I'll have to run 180 feet in total. And remember what Coach always said, if you're gonna try to make it all the way to home plate, just be sure you're safe.
Looking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Take a good look at Rogue Trip. If Sarah Palin were to jump the fence in her backyard on a Monday and land in Russia, what's the most current thing she could do? Read the Sunday newspaper, read the Monday newspaper, read the Because of the international dateline that separates Alaska from Russia, Sarah Palin would arrive in Russia on a Tuesday. Ironic that Russia is a day ahead of the U.S. considering they're years behind fashion-wise. Fur hats? Come on, Russians!
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me,
This one's called Naming Your Meat. My bologna has a first name. It's Oscar. My bologna has an Italian name. It's Capicolla, Mortadella, Pancetta, or B. Mortadella originated in the town of Bologna and is the Italian equivalent of bologna. It's just like American bologna, but with more hand gestures.
Hold me, never let me go.
Am I dreaming?
Why not try? It's the esophagus of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Because a Siberian tiger can eat up to 60 pounds of food in a day, how many 1-ounce bowls of Frosted Flakes would Tony the Tiger need to eat per day in order to feel full? 120 bowls, 240 bowls, 480 bowls, or 960 bowls? There are 16 ounces in a pound. 16 multiplied by 60 gives us a grand total of 960 bowls of frosted goodness. Also, tigers don't tend to wear red kerchiefs. They're actually partial to leopard print snuggies. Step right up to the Jack Attack. Oh, do you need to be somewhere? My mistake. Here's your clue. Hey, it's not just for horses. Hey who? Hey me? Go hey yourself. Good luck. That's the game! Hey, looks like someone's on fire. Wait, is something on fire? Oh God, it's the hay! The prop hay's on fire! And I had so much I wanted to do with that.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
All right, give me the hay sign if you're interested in more playage.
Morning, Ted. Oh, you look horrible. Rough night last night?
You bet. It was Carol's and my anniversary, and we didn't get any sleep.
Sounds great.
You'd think, but I don't know. Nighttime's just not the same as it used to be.
Sounds like you need some nighttime putty.
Nighttime whaty?
Nighttime putty. It's just like regular putty, but for nighttime.
Huh, how's it work?
Here, I'll show you. See, because nighttime putty's made from a water-soluble, stain-proof plasticine polymer, I can mold it around this area here, or even back here, and up over this, for a fit that goes on smooth and stays secure all night long.
I see. Whoa, what's that part for?
I thought you'd ask about that. Look, if I bend this back here and open this flap, ta-da!
Oh my gosh, how'd that get in there?
Beats me.
Wow, Dan, you sure know a lot about nighttime putty.
Hey, my late night buddy is nighttime putty.
Oh, Dan.
All babies are beautiful.
Fact.
Tanning beds are dangerous.
Fact.
Those last two facts are false. Do you love your pasty white baby? You shouldn't. It's so ugly it wants me to make vomit noises. Gag. Puke. Hi, I'm Bernie from Bernie's Baby Browning Tanning Beds. A healthy glow courtesy of me, Bernie, and my tanning bed will do wonders for your baby's lovability, not to mention the compliments. My Baby Browning tanning beds are as natural as the sun, concentrated into high-powered light bulbs radiating directly into your baby or infant skin from inches away. So come to Bernie's. It's a perfect time to say goodbye to those pesky diaper lines and say hello to a happy, sexy baby.